Well then, time for a bit of extra time. Oh, I have myself a beer. Finished up a few things. Technically speaking, I still have a few things I need to do. Wow, shiny. Not shiny. Like, wow, shiny. Okay, let's not be a complete shiny one, shall we? We shall play some relaxing Valheim for once, because I feel like it. Well, since this is just a bonus, he's gonna be bonus. Ah, cannot make an exclamation mark there. Oh well. Now, have I do something with your sound game? Have I done something to your sound? I have not, which means we go in and we should get some sound. A new one. The, what is this? Oh, look, it's a little William. Hello there. This is what I like to call a bonus stream. After I've been streaming for like 5 hours, I was like, meh, gonna get myself a beer and do something else, so gonna play some Valheim. I haven't played this in a while, and I remember this being kind of fun, so I was like, okay. So I like its rather unique look. Yeah. Bonus time. Yay. Now, start a button and see if we can get some sound. So welcome, little William. You have an interesting time there. Sadly, it's not Neverwinter, but well, it's very different, to be fair. Very different. Very, very different. It's a fun little game. It's even more fun if you play it with other people, but well, then there's people like, the tech bug who make things autistic. Now, I built my little thing, little hut, to nowhere lands, and he's like, I built a fucking castle at the same time you built your little hut. I'm sitting like, okay, well, I'm sure. Fair point, fair point. Might have a bit of an advantage there, though, haven't you? Let's see if this game actually just fucking starts at some point. Because for the moment, it just let me sit there, waiting for blood forever. Time for a nice beer and some building. Sounds pleasant enough, I would say. Yes, I know. It's a very horrible story, and we do keep it. It's an RPG. Well, yes, it is. Technically speaking, it has a lot more building aspects. Okay, would you please? I know the story already. I don't care about the story. I just want to play some game. Viking littering. Indeed. It is very much Viking-y. Has a lot of Viking stuff in it. You can also build houses that look very much Viking-y, which is kind of neat. Game, let me go into the fucking game. Also, it's relatively cheap. At least when I bought it on sale. Which I think I bought this shortly after its beta. I don't remember. It's been a while. The point is, I don't get any sound, and it usually means I fucked something up. What did I fuck up, you might wonder? I don't know, I wonder myself. That I fucked up. See, now we even get some Viking music, and you see the bird lady, I'm assuming it's a lady because she has a fucking décolleté, flying me over the world and making me feel all horrible, and naked, and wet. Now I got an opportunity to take a drink. Oh. There it is. Basically, this little contested tutorial comes along to tell you, welcome to the 10th world. Yay, 10th world. Now I need to remember how to fucking play this game. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, right, I have a torch. I can see in the dark and not feel all horrible about myself. This tells me where the enemy is. The one I need to kill. We have this guy who's like, you burst prey. Then you kill mystical creatures to get powers from them and become ever strong. And yeah, tutorial. Most items can be crafted, or must be crafted. Yes. Melissa Rosamuni tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of a wooden stone. This game has a very nice and relaxing soundtrack though. You really can improve your skills by actually using them. It's like, wow, technology. And I can punch things? Yes, I can. Learn the power of the fist. Eat some shit. I don't actually know what the genre is called in particular. Never really thought about it. But it's a fun little game. It has a nice soundtrack that you can build shit. What more do you want from life? Now let's go to the coast because I want to build a boat. I'm a Viking. I'm not much of a Viking if I don't have a boat. In this game, I would like to, collect a few more. But it's like, I'm just gonna stand behind the stream to confuse you. Found a snack! And right click to eat it, I think. Now then. Was that my brain water? Then you can build weapons and swords and armors. I think I only have one game that I did almost to the end, I don't know. I think I went to the biome after the frost biome and that was basically where I ended it. Yeah. Need to create myself a weapon. Very most primitive way. For beating up some trees. You might be thinking to yourself, is it really efficient to beat up trees? Well, because you're just an amateur, isn't it? Okay. Now, I can build a simple club. Okay, that's the start. Actually, am I moving towards the sea? I'm pretty sure I'm moving towards the sea. I want to go to the sea because I want a nice little home with a, overlook over the beach. Since this land is pretty much untamed and nobody's around, wouldn't murder me. Apart from its, natural wildlife. I feel a distinct need to make use of that. Okay, can build myself a craft. A little club. Craft a little club, yes. Bam, I have now a weapon. Mass destruction. Actually, that's a little river. Problem is I have to run up the other side again if I wanna cross this river. Means I also need to collect some stones. Oop. Oop. I need a bit more wood for that, and I need a bit more everything for that. Shouldn't really be a problem. Beating up some more trees. I'm gonna build a nice little home. That's basically where it's probably going to end, because I wasn't really planning to stay on that long after all we already did all today. But, You see, I kind of felt the itch for playing this game at some point again, and I kind of feel the need to satisfy that itch now. Unplanned. Unprepared, even, one might say. Like if I could get a few more people who have this, we could actually play this together, because it is actually a pretty nice multiplayer, if memory serves. I know I only played it with the tech boy, but apart from his autistic tendencies, to be fair, which are kinda, I will get to you. Has a lot of advantages, especially in some of the boss fights, which are kinda annoying if you do them alone, but meh. You can do them alone. I can tell you, I've done them. At least 2 of them, I think. The belt one, of course, which is the earliest one, but also another one, which actually is the second one. I've forgotten already. Which is a good sign, because if I forget about it, that means I can be re-surprised by it. Look at that, it's a little evil creature. And I've learned some more swim. Like, oh, you have learned basic bitch swimming skills. You will not immediately drown. You will still down pretty damn quickly, but not as fast. God, no, the pig! You brought this on yourself, pig. Ah, yes, leather scraps. I remember leather scraps. Leather scraps are useful. Well, you could build on this little island cropping out there. But somehow I don't feel it. You club away. I'm not gonna club anything. Moonstone. Okay, let's try to actually read this. Yeah. This sport, a tree fell on my head, and a curse to gods. So I leave the stone in praise of them, that they might forgive my reckless words. The gods are like, we'll see. Get your ass over here, boar. Creature of evilness that tried to attack me. Actually, I can block, can't I? I can. One more of these options and I'm like, I've forgotten about them. Don't annoy me. Oh, I just remember that one time when I was raided by a fucking amount of monsters that are not home to this area. Like, you know, you're sitting nice and dandy and happily in your little meadows, enjoying the meadows. The nice and peaceful life you have here. Suddenly you get invaded by fucking skeletons and stuff and you're sitting like, okay. That about my pay grade, but well. Which is kinda nice though. Get here, little grayling creature of evilness. You shall not have much fun with me. Bam. But yes. I think there's a bit of a... survival RPG would be probably a rather fitting term. Yes, I think that would be a rather descriptive term, but nice Viking touch to it. Which, you know, kind of speaks for itself. Wars are neat. Where, oh, where shall I build my little home? I mean, I guess first things first would be a rather good idea to actually do some exploration along the way. I don't like my poor person here necessarily needs to take many breaks. Can keep going for quite a long time if he wants to, basically. I mean, to be fair, he's some sort of, you know, pretty sure we're dead, basically. Just that we haven't ended up in fucking Valhalla where we were supposed to be going because, you know, good Viking and stuff. We can end up at the 10th world where we are challenged by everything, basically. What a lackluster way of describing this game, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, well. Wish I could show you my base in my other save game, but meh. I'm not the kind of person who looks back to past glories. I'll start something new. What is that? Another walk? There's already a little village here. Oh well. Former village, I would say. God, it has a star. It's a special one. Goes down just like the rest of them. That little hammer. And with that, I can start creating things. This tool will raise mighty halls and towering fortification. Start by building a workbench. I mean, fair point. Well, I mean, the view here is not as bad as it could be, so I guess we can start building a little house here. Means first things first, we need to build something. Namely a workbench. Which takes a bit more wood. Then we need some tools at the very least. What do we need for the stone? It's more wood. So anyway, we need more wood for the moment. With beating up trees. Because I can't be asked to actually, you know, damage my poor fluff for that. What an evil creature. Okay. In order to build the workbench, we need more wood yet. Voila. Come back, evil creature. Bam. You're dead. Ah. Nice and relaxing. Well, we learned woodcutting. That's a start. Okay, that's enough to build a fucking workbench at least. Crafting station needs a roof. Oh, I forgot about this. Guess I would be well served to use the big ones. Okay. Look, I can build thatch roofs with stuff. And it was like, here, let me tell you what all of the fun things you just learned to do. Then cut some trees. Ah. Not get murdered by our own fucking fallen tree. That hurts. Bank a lot 3. Bank a lot indeed. My stamina is truly pathetic. Do I have anything for that? Not really. Oh, I have some wood now. It is a start. A small start, but a happy start. Now then, let me see. A wooden wall. Not the most gracious of buildings, but you know. Good enough for government work, I would say. What am I wearing? I'm wearing a rag tunic. I could wear some red pants at some point. And okay. Good start. Looking some pants so I don't look like a complete idiot walking around. Then we'll see. Do I have my hoe now? I have my hoe now. 12 plus 2. Cool. Yes, very much so. What else do I want? Probably something else. I'll think about this later. Now then. Precisely where do we want to build things? Make it a bit more level. Because I know it's kind of what you want to do when you want to build a house. You want to make some level ground to build your house upon. Or at least I would probably recommend it. To be somewhat level. So those rocks will have to fucking go at some point. Well, I mean, you know, level, quote unquote. Foot indeed. Could you maybe flatten this a bit more, game? Actually, can I pass level ground? Base ground. Could you make this one level, maybe, perchance? He just likes hammering the earth. Tiny bit. Okay, you bring tidings. Yes, what tidings do you wish to bring on me? This is landscaping, which aids the perfect complement to the hammer. Use educated ground and manipulate the terrain. I probably need more than this. Get rid of that. Actually, those stones will be a bit of a pain in my ass, aren't they? Oh, hello. What's your mission? Not much. We've finished up some things. And now I'm kind of thinking that, those rocks disturb me greatly. Maybe I should just raise the earth down here? Raise it. Actually, can I raise it? Can. Good. Means I can create some land. This goodness because it didn't think you'd sleep. I decided to do a bit of a little bonus stream while I'm drinking a beer. Decided to run some Valheim again. Haven't done this in a while. Which also means that I don't fucking remember how to actually do this. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to relearn that quickly now, I'm sure. Could you just give me some fucking level ground, because that does not look level. Okay. Like Valheim, you might like Craftopia. Already had crunched toad. Or maybe. I do like the atmosphere in this game though. Absolutely worth it, if you ask me. Could you maybe, you know, raise the ground a bit? Just so we don't get fucking water washed in all the bloody time. That would be most appreciated. It's getting night, isn't it? Dark. It's dark already. Spent my whole first day just running around looking at the fucking environment and go like, huh. That is nice. Might have been a bit of a waste. To be fair. But alas. Da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. That watering hole really doesn't want to go away. Which is rather interesting because everything else seems to really want to raise out of the ground. Strange how that sometimes works, isn't it? Well, that's broken. My hoe is broken! My hoe! Not my bloody hoe, I need that. I want a little tool to do everything else again, so I can't see shit, which is not good. Looks like a nice front porch. We can probably build something on it. Nice little area here, the nice little area there. It's not really straight, mind you, but I mean, it could be worse. Okay, if I wanted a campfire, I needed some stone. Okay. Something to consider. I guess I could get wooden torch at least. Which is mildly going to help with the fucking darkness coming down on me. Let's see here. That's not gonna help me. I can upgrade things. Thanks, Grain. A stone mix. Yeah, I would need the next level to actually do something against some of this nonsense. I guess it's time to cut down some trees and get some materials. Not this one, this one. Because I need to build a house. A little house. Yeah, I forgot how hard it is to actually see shit in darkness. Hoopala. Damn, I'm out of wood again. Oh, damn it, game. Don't take all of my wood away. I need that for some reason. Some mysterious reason. You want to build something out of wood? Rucksack. Are you happy now? Killing the mini beaches is probably not gonna do anything. It is indeed dark as well. It quite literally encourages you to travel by night if you want to use your fucking torch like a normal human being. Because you're not supposed to have it that easy. Since we actually don't have a fucking bed to sleep in and wait until the new day, all we can do is basically work through the night. Sometimes that's what you have to do as a little Viking. You have to work through the night. Not that I will work through the night, mind you, because I can't afford that. Bed. Bed. Yes. It should be dark though, game. Kinda would like the sun to rise again, but I don't think it's gonna be a time until that happens. Put away bushes. Don't worry, as soon as we have some light sources up, you know, like some nice little fire or something, we can probably see some shit. Oh yeah, that reminds me that you can actually die of fucking smoke poisoning in your own little buildings. Something I have a tendency to forget at the worst possible timing. Okay, where were we? Building some walls. Now, I would like some floor. I would like to see where I place my floor game. Game's like, nah, not in this darkness, son. Which is fair, you know, one understandable point. Guess I'm gonna have to take some guesswork here. Now, the question then is, can I actually destroy the ground enough that it doesn't fucking sit on my floorboards? Because, you know, disgusting. Like to keep my little hut clean and stuff. Yes, very much so. Come on, game. Okay. We need more wood. Not that I'm surprised. Wood is such a nice little resource. You can actually use stone and stuff. They do remember that much. I remember someone building something with stone. I actually don't remember what the fuck I was doing with that. Been too long. This guy really has no stamina. He's like, ugh, shit. If I've hit this 3-4 times, I'm out now. Give me a second. And as you can see, the local inhabitants are kind of disagreeing with my plan of, you know, building myself a living space. For some mystical reasons, they find that rather annoying. To the point where they would like to destroy it. Ah, well, what can you do? Can't always get along with your bloody neighbors. Especially if they're small little grey creatures. Got railings. Mm-hmm. But seriously though, dude, you should definitely do some fucking cardio training or something, because for fuck's sake. And my stamina is not much to write home about, but Jesus Christ, even I can swing this thing more often than he can. And that's saying something, let me tell you. The moon is out. Look, it's actually somewhat bright because the moon is out. Technology and stuff. This game. Yes, game. Yes. Yeah, I need my torch. Because even I can't see shit. Is better? No, there's still some mercy. Fuck's sake, game. No stuff. That is going to annoy the living shit out of me, having that in front of my fucking door, but it could be worse. Just trying to flatten the earth a bit. In fact, that is, however, very much taxing work to do. Not really the kind I would like to do. Okay, I would very much like to have a fucking campfire. Which requires me to get some stones. Okay, we should be able to get some fucking stones. I think you actually need to place this on the ground if memory serves. Yep. Okay. Let's try to get a hand on some stones, shall we? Oh, that's a flint. That's a start. Oh, flint. Because at some point I would like some light. If I walk through the night, I would like to see what I'm doing, actually. Some mystical reason that would be rather pleasant. It was like day 2. No, really, it's still the night. I refuse to admit to be day 2. Then that's not how this goes. No. Flint. More flint. Oops. A creature of evilness. Who wishes to die? I mean, to be fair, that can be arranged. Okay, a nice little village, but it doesn't help me. I mean, it helps me with food because there's some good berries around. Can I just beat the stone up? Of course not. Okay, now it's getting bright again. Geht's a start? Well, I mean, I guess as a temporary shelter it will serve its purpose. So why is it that when I'm looking for flint, it's so hard to find it, but when I'm not looking for flint, but I'm actually looking for stone, it's amazingly common apparently. Change your dead box, isn't it? Really, it's at least enough for fucking fire. Place. Oh, managed to burn myself a bit there, but well, alas, the worst. It levels it in the wrong direction. Probably can't flatten that well because of fucking stones in the way, can I? Yeah, those are probably the ones responsible for that. Oh well, could be worse. Could be better still, but you know, could also be worse, so yeah. Burning myself again because, well, almost tradition at this point. Just almost. Then we build another few walls. And a fucking door. It's a start. A start indeed. Ah, nice. Well, somewhat foggy morning. We're gonna murder a big tree. Oh, it's resources. Yes, very tasty resources. Well, if you could cut it in any decent fashion, that is. It's made. Until we become better at fucking wood cutting. Okay, we could probably eat something. Ouch. Okay, this time you hit me. Fair point, little log. Fair point. I'll admit to that. Ouch. Standing in the fire again. I seem to have found my one weakness, which is fire, lots of it, and standing in it, apparently. Bit of a, you know, unhealthy thing to do. So, mysterious reason. Okay, what did I strike? My own wall, of course. It's like, I'm not even surprised at this point. There. Okay, I'm once again very much out of wood, aren't I? And of course that roof should not actually hold itself. Like, we should have at least a pillar in there that holds the fucking roof up. I will build one. I will build one just because I can. But first, more tree cutting. Ah. Well, that tree did most definitively not want it to go down. Well, I mean, I can at least see the smoke of my fucking game from fucking miles away. Not a good set necessarily now that I think about it. Okay, what am I gonna do about those? Do I have any tools for that? Would be fitting. Probably could use some of those. Probably better. I would like to look at that one behind there though. God damn it, you're telling me we're missing one particular... Okay, yeah, that one just looks horrible. That one, actually not bad. I mean, actually, I could probably close this up, can't I, if I have some holes thanks to that. I mean, maybe I can get away with it. Ain't gonna be pretty. Yeah, but if I build like this, I kinda wanna build a roof fitting to that too, don't I? I can see myself getting more irritated by that. Yes, probably. I mean, they need to rebuild that particular part of the fucking wall and roof. Like, I'm resting now. You are not resting, my friend. It is not how resting works. Would that actually work? Just kinda, which I kinda disagree with. So where to fit this to you? I guess that would work. See? It's a bit better, doesn't it? Ouch, I'm burning again. Ah, it's the fire. The fire hates me. To be fair, the fire is probably just like, dude, I'm just doing my job of burning brightly. Precisely what you basically hired me for. Now it looks better. Back. Dead. Dead. Little home, sweet home. Dead. It's getting fancy. Getting fancy. Getting fancy indeed. Oh, the sun is burning in my eyes. It's blinding me. Not that that helped that much. The question is, can we be even more snazzy about it? Okay, my hammer broke, but for that, snazzy little home. Or snazzy little things. Oh, that will serve us well, I suppose. I kind of would like to raise the earth a bit more, so we actually have a cage fundament, but not that I'm complaining about having some, you know, direct access to the water or something. Makes it kinda snazzy, yes. How much will you allow me to do this? Well, apparently quite a bit. Okay, so apart from this one little thing here, uses to fucking go down. We now have direct access to the water for bloody good reason. Apart from the fact that, you know, we can, basically. Okay, that part is just fucking refusing to go down. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now then, is there anything else? Let's take one. Is there any virtuous? A furniture. A bed. Ouch. I'm burning. Fucking again. Like, how fucking often did I fucking burn myself just to get this done? God damn it, I need more wood. It's always something, isn't it? Even again, was like, I'm not too sure if I'm happy about what you're doing there. Don't stop me now. Look at that. Snazzy. Can I build one underneath? I don't think I actually can. Can again. Not really look like it. Okay. That is that. Now, what else was I looking for? Okay. Oh right, I forgot about this section. You need to put a fucking fire underneath it. Basically campfire. Means I can probably just go ahead and build my first cooking station inside, can't I? Fancy. Voilà. What I meant to do. for boar meat. Brop, 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 brop. The amount of time I'm dying just because I'm a fucking idiot is a very good reminder that I should probably, move away. Actually, how the fuck do I repair things? I've already forgotten again. Sleep. Everybody bit of tasty beer to sit around and play with. Come here, you little thing. And I got some good old-fashioned meat. Boar meat in this particular case. Right enough today. Technically speaking, you want a lot more than just those two. Good reason. Crude bow. Well, great. Just need a tiny amount of things for that though. Just a bit more. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Aha. Well then, now we could actually look for something where we actually want to settle. Be a bit longer. Intriguing exploration and getting some stuff and hoping for the best basically. Because you know, club is nice, but you kinda wanna get some weapon at some point. That's maybe better than just the most primitive weapon available to humankind. Deutsch. Well, technically speaking, yes, very much German. Hello, my point. Speak random German intermixed. I'm awesome at what I'm doing. I'm very awesome at what I'm doing. You're dead. At what? I fall up. Well then, what should I hunt for the next bit? Probably some boars. Get some more leather scraps and stuff. Weird little boar. Looks like a nice game. Well then, Laza, I'm gonna shorten your name because otherwise I have no chance of remembering it. It is. It's little Valheim. It's very Viking-y. See, I built a little Viking house. Look very Viking-y. Apparently I missed my exit to Valhalla and kinda ended up here. But hey, that allows me to build shit. Like shit. It's kinda nice, honestly. Nice game to relax because, well, just listen to music. Isn't that nice? Now then, do you people perchance have some more ripe berries for me to steal? No, but you have boars. Fair enough. I'll take your boars too, because those two give me meat. Also, you know, it's not really that pricey. Actually, it's a 2-star. That's not good. Those are a bit more dangerous usually. Ouch. Not that the game is not like you have a block move, you know. Just that I'm thinking in Gothic logic, and that dictates that you can't block enemies. Yeah, Gothic. That too is a good game we should play at some point again. Coins. Don't really feel like taking coins with me. Look at that, an evil creature. Won't I? I guess what we could do is we repair our club once more and then we go on a bit of an adventure. How long do I have left on this fine evening? Maybe like 10-15 minutes, I guess. I mean, I would say let's build a fucking floaty boat and go outside of sea to see what's there, but that usually takes a bit longer to do. At least for me. I'm sure some people can do it faster than me. Me? Not so much. Where even would it be? There it is. Okay, we can build a raft, technically speaking, if we get a bit more wood together. Let's talk about this. We build a raft and we sail out to sea. And see what's out in the wild, wild world. Oh god, that's a horrible idea because we'll probably never find our way back now that I think about it, but... Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Kind flies, kind flies. To interject more random German because I can. Well, you know, I do have to satisfy my poor German soul sometimes. And since randomly listening to Rammstein would probably not serve that purpose well, considering that, you know, copyright claims are a thing. Oh, ouch! Ouch! Was attacked by a tree. How did he die? Finally, well, so he was chopping some blocks and thinking anything, and he was hit by one. Okay, if I wanted to build wall, where is it? There it is. Don't even know how much wood do I have? 19. Okay, so I need basically nothing else. Now then, it's time to start on an adventure. Well, that's the slowest fucking vehicle you can ever fucking build, but... That's going to hurt my little raft immediately, isn't it? Oh, that worked. Well, normally, you might be like, man, let's build an actual Viking ship, you know, like a dragon ship or something. But who would do that? When they're that far pressed for time. Also, I do like... Yeah, the big light, the better. Thanks, game. I can just hold on. It's a nice option, actually, because, you know, if you have played this multiplayer, you know, multiple people, you can sit here and actually make use of that. And then... Now, how does this... Oh yeah, this is how it's called. And then you can set sail to hold sail, because we have the wind blowing. Then you can just sail on. And even zoom out a bit to really enjoy the world. Is it a good idea to go through there? Honestly, but well. I do remember that later on such explorations are kinda bored because you need to find the other biomes and shit. And there are many of them. There's a swamp biome, there's a fucking deeper woods biome, dark woods or something, I don't remember the fucking names. There's a snow one, and stuff like that. Well, Black Forest, that explains that. Immediately found the Black Forest, partly. The world is big. But it has an end. We can actually fall off the world, I remember that much. Attack by once shot me. Made me fall off the world. That was not so nice. It was like, ooh, adventure, ooh, the end of the world. And then it was like, oh shit. I can't get away from it any longer. I remember falling down there. Never to be seen or heard of again. Hey little warrior, I have no time for you. Also there, no, you remember correctly, there are some fucking sea serpent-like things in the water. Which, to put it bluntly, is really not a good idea to fight in a fucking floaty thing, because, well, your raft is not really equipped for that, to put it mildly. But hey, all's fair. Now this gives me a nice opportunity to do what every German should aspire to do, namely drink some nice beer and relax. We're just going to sail the boat. Can't even see a home any longer. Gives me an opportunity to clean my pipes. So we're sailing towards what actually? That's a very good question now that I think about it. Sailing towards horrible nonsense. The world does look nice though. Kinda have to admit to that much at least. Gives you the nice amount of wonder where it's like, okay, what's over the horizon? And well, the game is actually like, okay, if you set sail long enough, you will find out what's over the horizon, if you want to or not. I think it was one of my first sessions in this one. Actually, I think that was actually before I streamed shit, so quite a while ago. But I also set sail with just the age-old wonder in my eyes, like, what's over the horizon? But I figured out a swamp or something, and it was horrified. Very horrified, put it mildly, because that area is definitely not an area you wanna meet as a completely fresh, unequipped, not yet in battle hard Viking. Sad as that is. Well, let's see if we can meet, you know, a fucking serpent or something to eat us, or if we are just going to sail forward forevermore. While I clean the pipe. That's a very important duty. Always have to do it, and I kinda didn't get a chance to do it today, so decided I have to clean those out. Poor little pipes. Kinda sad that that is actually the sort of art that it's completely forgotten nowadays. I mean, there's more than enough of a decent number of fucking smokers who are smoking their cigarettes. Some still prefer their cigars. Nice and dandy, all of that, but as for the humble pipe, not that many left. Don't feel rested anymore. Well, I mean, we've been on the ship for a while, so that's a very understandable statement. It is what I would define as very slow progress. If you look at the map, we're actually making progress. Oh, we are sailing. Also concisely forward. To what precisely we are sailing, though. Yeah. I mean, I see some islands in the very, very much far distance, which could be anything and nothing, basically. Because the walls get generated from bloody fucking individual seeds every single time, so you can create new walls. New endeavors every single time. But if you stay long enough, if you're lucky enough, you might find the end of the world. Which, considering how big the world is, might take you a while. You know what I mean. You know, a while. Especially at the speed we're going, that would maybe take a bit longer than I would do. Because, you know, it's a bit late in good old Germany. Almost 12 o'clock, and next week is starting. At all. In 20 minutes. It's gonna be one hell of a week again. One more week of normal business, I guess. And then the last 2 weeks of just running around trying to finish everything up so we can get rid of the business. On one hand, you know, it does make you... I mean, it does make you kind of sick, you know? And I don't invest like... how long actually have we been doing this? over half a decade at this point of memories, huh? So 6 years, 7 years. You don't invest that much time, energy, and power. Not feel somewhat fatigued. What the fuck I was trying to say there when it's then ending. Obviously. Especially if we have to edit because of all the fucking nonsense. I'm kind of running into some land there, and I kind of want to avoid running into land, so how about we change our course just slightly? I do like the system. It allows me to, you know, give him the orders, and then I basically can just lie back and continue cleaning the pipes. Not that there's much left, mind you. So then I'm gonna finish the beer while we are sailing close to this island and see what's on it. Not too close though, mind you. And some of these creatures, almost all of these creatures, let me correct my statement, have some sort of weapon that they can throw at you. I would kinda like to avoid getting murdercated. Can I use my torch well on this one? I can. Good. If night should seek us out, we can defend ourselves. With torch. Must be pretty damn well made torch. You can use it in the spray of the ocean for long times. So you need some protective stuff on your torch for that. Yikes. Yeah, some stuff fell out. Not where I wanted it to. I might be getting away with getting a bit closer. Now we're kind of heading straight for that outcropping down there, which kind of would like to avoid running into smack dab first. Just kind of, you know. Still don't know. The world looks nice. I can't even see a hole. We're out in the bush, but the good thing about this sort of character is that he's basically the sort of do-it-yourself guy who's like, I don't care if I'm stranded on a fucking new island, I will just build another home. Although, this is the fucking darker forest, and I really don't want to build a house in the darker forest without some equipment. I don't remember, I think it was during the last time when we played this for like 2 or 3 sessions, I think. I actually built a second base in the Black Forest. But you know, at that point we had a troll hide, leather and stuff armor at the very least, so I was feeling somewhat more secure in my doings. Can we squeeze through there? I mean, we might be able to squeeze through there. Also, of course, you know, this boat is wrecking slow. Technically speaking, out there some... Isn't there some builder mode or something that I get? What? No. I'm pretty sure there was something like this where you can just say the game to, you know, allow me to build free of resources and stuff. Actually, let me just quickly look that up while this is going on. Because then it could actually give us a nice boat. Valheim. Let me see. Okay, that is not looking like we can just... Yeah! Idiot. It does not look like we can just pass through there. You know what, we're gonna take a nice little break. For a moment. How are we moving backwards, game? Okay, what is this even going to work? Mm. It doesn't seem like it. You applied to me. There's something else I need to do, but well, doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna sail forward. Actually, if I just give him bedrock, nah, of course not. Would be too easy. I was like, no. Pain in the ass, pain in the ass. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to fucking watch a fucking video on that. Thank you. Don't care, game. Okay, I have a console now. Yeah, it's actually right. Okay, I'm actually right. I'm not that stupid. Oh. Nice. Kick, max FP, no map, no, portals, ping. I have a distinct, yeah, a distinct feeling this would happen. And I was right about it. Don't say, save, shout, spawn, response, all of the above. Die, kill yourself. Nice. Yes, game, like your fucking list is not helping you know that. Because I would kind of like to be a bit faster about this. Okay, maybe it's a more classic approach. That's a very no. It's not valid in the current context. What's the current context, game? It's like, I'm not gonna tell you that. And usually, that is what you're supposed to be doing, according to this random list I see here. Yes. Pretty sure I tried. Not valid though. Well, what can you do? I tried my bestest. Yes, the ocean will have to take care of us. Yeah, we're sailing towards something new. I'm not sure if I'm happy about that, honestly. For some mysterious reason, I feel like we're probably going to suffer a horrible death. God damn it, why do I always click that one button that kills me? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Good. Hey, I have pickup mode now. How can I fucking build myself a boat? Uh, no placement cost. Better. Just randomly pulls up a new ship out of his ass. Or maybe even, go one step further, go like... Now I have a ship. A ship that's basically meant for like 100 or so people, but, I have a ship now. Randomly floating. Like, some random ships are suddenly in front of the fucking area. Broke free. This ship is of course a lot fucking faster. I think only the tech boy ever managed to build something like this, memory serves. Because I could never be asked to go that fucking far. It requires a lot of stuff, like iron nails and lots of them. I remember that much. I remember not being happy about the perspective of trying to get my hand on those. Flashing repairs while we're doing the journey. Now we're just gonna turn into the wind again. Just sail. Trail. This time we're actually making some rather nice progress. Mostly because this ship is fucking fast as all hell. Definitely not an island to want to land on. Tell you that much. They look surprisingly much like a fucking swamp. I would rather avoid that for some mystical reason. But it looks, evil and shit. When we keep straight on this particular course, the end of the road is actually not that far away. Technically speaking, if there's no islands in between that we would need to ship around, which is most likely the case, so... It's the fact that it takes bloody forever to get there. This game just likes to complain. You're cold, you're wet. Something's always wrong. It's now we're officially considered to be on the fucking ocean. There's a strange little island. That you could set foot upon if you so desired. Well, I say we'll sail at least until the sun comes up. See what's up. It doesn't look good. I see some stones in the water. Hey, you could probably build a very nice little home. On one of those islands. Not that there's much, and it's a pain in the ass to get resources to it, but you could probably build a very nice looking home in there. Well, we've reached the plains. Actually, I think at this point we are on a fucking collision course with the plains. Even I can't see shit because of that bloody fucking walk. I was supposed to be the fucking captain of this ship, which is not really a good sign. Yeah, lovely random rocks in the fucking sea. Precisely what I always wanted to have in my way. I mean, you know, at some point the sun is probably gonna come up with, yes, it's just behind me, yes, but I can't see shit, so it's kind of not helpful. I can't really make a judgment as for how far we have gone. But, oh well. Hey, get better. Well, the wind, however, is not very much my friend at this point. In case there's nothing's going on, I can just move around on my little boat. But I say that. Look, there's even a little figurehead in front. Ah. I can just sit here and enjoy the day. Sailing towards nothingness. And hold on to this thing, I've got a guy. Start the captain now. Just to make sure that you don't actually fall off at this speed, because, well, he ain't gonna catch up to your boat. At fucking all. You know, but living is just how much time this takes to perfect everything. Maybe just let him sit out here and we continue our journey to the end of the world some other time. Maybe if you can get Cronus or so to play this, just cool. Build a very massive thing. Looks like more swamp area that I really don't want to be in. A bit of a dangerous area. At least at this state. There's stuff like beaches. And that, and also such nonsense that you really don't necessarily want to get involved in. Sharp mysterious reason, yes. A bit of all this nonsense. There's a bandit. I'm just sitting around in the water, chilling, going like, I'm just gonna wait for somebody to drop by so I can heal him. But you will not catch me. Why? I'm unbelievable powerful in a boat. Well, I have speed. Nothing else. See? The bloody fucking swarm. So many little creatures all around. Do not wish to fight. And how much beer do I have left? A bit. Just gonna quickly finish that. Enjoy the view. Problem is I would like to take my hands off the controls, but there are more things popping in front of me. Oh look, it actually goes over to the dark forest. Which means what do we have there? Probably the meadows, don't we? I mean, it's like very evil, somewhat evil. Looks nice. I know, it's even the plains. I know, it's the plains. I don't want to be in the plains. Not yet, at least. It's just set boat. We don't want to be in the plains. Boat is like, yeah, that's true for you, Bosch, but what about my feelings about the matter? Well, Boaty, let me put it like this. No. The only answer we can find here. There we have the biggest problem. If I could sail in a straight line, I could actually, you know, wind giving be at the end of the world relatively quickly, but it's not how that is going to work out now, is it? The endless journey. Well, literally, in this case. Journey without end. Yeah, this one would be really great if the wind would decide to blow my direction. Help me a bit instead of, you know, almost hindering me. No? Oh shit. I don't really want to crash into that. Yeah, that will be the next problem. Fucking huge fucking thing right smack dab in a way, sitting there. But allowing us passage. Yep, it's the sort of thing that makes it really, really difficult to get anywhere, basically. The easiest way you could do is just land, cross through, build another boat on the other side. As long as you're just building rafts, that's actually quite possible, because all you need is some resin, some wood for that. But if you want to build something like this, you kind of need to set up a whole new structure. You know, you need to put a teleport portal, like to go back home, basically. I mean, it is an option. If you were so inclined, that is. Quite the big one, isn't it? Also, this is the fact that we're now moving the precise other way, which is kinda not good. So there's a rock there. Could you place the aspect road? Highly maneuverable, although things considered. There's a river. We once followed the river. It has not led me to happiness, let's just say it. Led me to a pretty nice dead end. Oh, it's actually not a river, it's just a little... this game. And there's more storm barrier. Usually it's not necessarily impossible to cross through the swamp in a boat, but I don't really want to risk it. Some mystifistic reason that doesn't seem like a good idea. You know? Actually sounds like a horrible idea. Hello, enemies. Don't mind me, just passing by. At the very least, trying to pass by, to be very fair. By losing all of my speed. Because of the wind. It looks like a leech. You know, we can just row your boat. Very much not gently, but very fucking slowly. So, the adventure continues. This little guy is like, I am here for eternity now. Which is quite literally the truth, because there's no way we're getting anywhere. But the power of wind. As we are, mind you, on a pocket sailboat. As in, I usually would have a few more people actually rowing the boat. I mean, still, taking speed, not that far away. I'll give it another 5-10 minutes. We will see if we can get somewhere. I highly doubt it, because I already see the next landmass coming up. Basically, for as long as it takes me to finish preparing the pipes. Have you ever played Atlas? I don't really sell very much. Again, that doesn't mean shit, considering my naming memory is not really the best, so... Can't say I have, and if I have, it hasn't left much of an impression to the point where I would remember its name. Which is also not saying much, so... You'd have to give me a few more details to the strategy. It's a pirate survival game. Smooth as fuck. Oh no, that looks like a landmass I can't just pass through. I will have to look this up. I would do it if it weren't for the fact that I'm almost, dying whenever I look away. Mistlands, oh boy. Another area we do constant crossplay. Introduce yourself. I'm pretty sure that's a tall statement to make, because I think the idea of crossplay is nothing new. Pretty sure there are other titles that do that though, little strategy. Are you sure that that's the only one? Because I highly doubt it. I hate land masses. Well, at least when I wanna sail, not when I'm actually looking for land. New biomes. But most papers given by the Microsoft, so hasn't even C or C's that whole crossplay nonsense going on. It's like, wow, look at us, we have that stuff. It's definitely not the only one, actually, that has the same fucking theme even. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I probably can't get through there. What I mean, you know, that a crossplay with the Xbox, which is a fucking Microsoft console, would be governed by Microsoft, is nothing really surprising. As I'm concerned. Well, I guess this will be where my journey shall end, facing the undead and the underwater skeletons. Unafraid of death, as we are. I feel sorely on my... Well, my grave is now forever going to be called fucking bonus. It was a fun little journey. As soon as we ran into this landmass, I was well aware that we would not reach the end of the world that easily. I'll have to prepare that a bit better if I want to do that. It's like, well, I'm awake again. Where am I? Oh, I went home. And I'm naked. And I'm on fire again. Fuck's sake. I really should build a bigger house, because I have a tendency to run into my own fire. Which, surprisingly enough, hurts you. And again, you know, it's an age-old question that you should ask in every game. If I run into fire, will it hurt my character? The answer is yes. Well, good for you. Very good even. Way out. Okay, I can't jump over my fire. Oh, shit. Well, that's one way to go, I suppose. Well then, since the beer has been emptied and that's been a rather nice session so far, I shall probably end it here once more. Very much see my own self. Don't look at him. He's disgusting. Died to his own failure. Let's not look at him. Let's watch shots at my window and go like, ah, yes, world is beautiful. There's no cops behind me. Do not. But yeah, fun little game, the little Valheim. Feels even better if you play it with some peoples. That you build some shit, that you go on some exploring adventures and such nonsense. It's quite fun, honestly. Can recommend it. And it's also not too, you know, brutal on your money, so it's kind of neat too. Okay, many advantages, less disadvantages, all as well. And so I shall once more bid you adieu, because, well, this was a bonus stream to begin with, so I haven't really planned anything, or had anything in mind that I wanted to do here. Just a nice little round of, you know, playing around. Good times. Good times. Meaning, little strategy, you too can of course take a look at little Valheim and go like, huh, maybe I want to get this at some point. we can play this one too. Well, of course, as long as your fucking PC actually manages to become normal working again. Kinda would be the requirement for that. I don't know, maybe this game is also on other consoles, but I don't fucking know, and I'm not going to fucking look it up. I'm not that bored just yet, let's just say. But yes, let me quickly take a look on both sides. On the right side we have no one, and on the left side we had people dropping by. Little William was like, wow, what's that? Well, it's Valheim. Valheim is cool, very much enjoyable. And then we had the strategy member dropping by to talk about, well, Craftopia and, well, crossplay of all things. I mean, why not? Why not? And the Lassa was like very much interested in being German. A very, you know, understandable statement, because, you know, who would like German? Yes, who wouldn't indeed? It is everything pretty dead. And what else has happened? Oh, the Lassa has also followed. Why? And why did I miss that? How did I miss that? Even better question, but well, I did. I do excuse myself in this particular case. It is rather late and I was drinking a beer, so I might have been a bit distracted, to be fair. But hey, all well that ends well, and well, we had some fun, didn't we? Sailing out to sea. Maybe I will actually make this into a bit of a grand campaign at some point where we actually, you know, take sail and go all the way to the end of the world, no matter what is in our way. But that would require either a heavy amount of cheating or B, some rather long-lasting preparations in armor, provisions, and other challenges. I could probably ask the tech boy for some help. He could probably prepare a nice world for me with all of the things I would ever wanted, potentially, but I'll have to run the idea by him, basically. But yes, as for everybody else that is not as easily nameable, the lurking kind, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And I do hope to see you all again actually today, because it's already after fucking 12 again. Fuck's sake. Well, with some, I don't even know actually. Probably Yakuza. I want to say Yakuza, but I don't want to make any promises. I also kind of feel like playing some Trails again, because I haven't done so in a while, so there's that, but we'll see. We'll see. In time. Whatever that set amount of time is, but in time we'll see. That's all we need to remember. Bear in mind, once again, have a good one.